This broadcast is brought to you by Scenic Productions LLC and fueled by the following.
Flicker's Tax Service. With tax season just around the corner, visit Flicker's Tax Service in Taylorsville, Mississippi, providing expert knowledge on all returns from 1040EZs to corporations as well as payroll. Flicker's Tax Service. Call 601-785-6900. Southeastern Baptist College, empowering students to reach their spiritual, academic, and athletic potential. Discover the difference at your hometown college. Southeastern Baptist College, equipping the saints.
Having AC issues? Does your vehicle no longer drive like new? Head on over to Keys Automotive in Laurel. Keys Automotive specializes in repairing foreign and domestic vehicles. Keys Automotive, located at 623 Arco Lane in Laurel, or call Charles Keys at 601-649-0517.
Hey, this is Tony Barnes, running back for Northeast NEJ Tigers. Thank you for listening to a broadcast brought to you by Senior Productions, LLC.
Well, hello, NEJ Tiger fans. Thank you for logging on to this broadcast brought to you by Scenic Productions LLC and powered by Southeastern Baptist College, Keys Automotive Services, and Flicker's Tax Service. I'm the voice of the Northeast Jones Tigers, Kinsley Keys, broadcasting live from the jungle. Well, it's senior night here in the jungle, the final regular season game for 21 seniors, 17 of those being starters. So, a pretty emotional night, and I'm sure it'll be for those guys as well, as they put their skills on display one last time this regular season. I spoke to many of the senior starters today, and here's what they had to say about the final regular season game in the jungle. The voice of the Northeast Jones Tigers, Kinsley Keys, here with senior quarterback Mason Smith. Now, Mason, this is senior night, your last chance to suit up as a Northeast Jones Tiger for a regular season game. What are your emotions and feelings right now?
I mean, just as usual, just go out there and have fun. Just really excited about any game. Just go out there and do my thing, and trust the offense, trust the defense, and play my heart out and get it all I got.
All right, now, what advice can you give to the next man up at quarterback?
Just have fun every game. Quarterback might overthink some stuff. I overthink some stuff, and just don't overthink anything. Just go out there and have fun. Do what you can do. Do your job, and just go out there and just execute each play and just have fun.
All right, thanks. Thank you so much, Mason. It's been a pleasure watching you play ball over the years, and best of luck to you in the future.
Appreciate it, Kinsley.
Here with linebacker Ben Knight. Ben, it's senior night, your last chance to suit up as an NEJ Tiger for a regular season game. What are your emotions and feelings right now?
Me personally, my emotions and feelings aren't really different than if we were going into a normal game. I see it as an opportunity to win and put ourselves in better position for the playoffs, and so I'm looking forward to it.
The voice of the Northeast Jones Tigers, Kinsley Keys, here with wide receiver and defensive back Jalen Hudson. Well, Jalen, it's senior night here in the jungle. It's your last chance to suit up as a Northeast Jones Tiger for a regular season game. And what are your emotions and feelings right now?
I feel kind of down, because it's my last year and everything. I just want to go out with a good season, and I hope they have a better season next year.
Here with senior running back Tony Barnes. Well, Tony, it's senior night. Again, your last chance to suit up as a NEJ Tiger for a regular season game. What are your emotions and feelings right now?
I feel like that this has been our last ride, that we have to go out and execute through everything we do on the field, put our all into it, put our heart into it. We had a tremendous season, but we just got to go out and do everything we can do to execute and win this ball game.
Here with senior defensive lineman Zach Rogers. Zach, senior night, last chance to suit up as an NEJ Tiger for a regular season game. What are your emotions and feelings right now?
Honestly, I feel like it hasn't settled in yet as of me being a senior, Taking it as a regular game, hopefully suit up with my brothers again for the last time, just make the best of it.
Here with senior defensive end Jawad Jones. Well, Jawad, tonight is senior night. This is your last opportunity to suit up as Northeast Jones Tiger in the regular season. Talk about your emotions and feelings right now.
Right now, I'm just ready to go out there and play as hard as I can, as I do every game. But this game, I'm just going to really try to leave it out all on the field because this could be the last home game of the season. So
it's always great talking to the Tigers. It's going to be pretty emotional here tonight. Given the situation, I had opportunity also to talk with Coach Braddock tonight about this being his last ball game in the jungle with these seniors, and here's what he had to say about that. The voice of the Northeast Jones Tigers, Kinsley Keys, here with Tigers head coach Keith Braddock. Well, Coach, with this being the final regular season game for your seniors, talk about the emotions of practice this week, and what do you think the players' emotions are just hours before kickoff?
Well, we've found a few neat quotes that we talked to them about. Playing your last game on senior night, or playing your last home game, or what's possibly your game. We hope we have a few more home games because of playoffs, and we will have another game. But we know that regardless of the fact there's only going 6 weeks left. If you go all the way to the state championship, so it is drawing near. We just talked about making sure at the end of the day that you're still enjoying going out to practice. And they have, because it's cooled off. We've had some success. We need to get back in the win column, but we just talk about just enjoying the time out there, making sure we're still working hard, trying to get better, and enjoying the time that they've put in, and reflecting back on the years that they've played football.
And with it being senior night, do you expect to see any extra from the Tigers, like extra momentum or extra aggression?
Well, I hope that we've been preaching this. The playoffs start tonight for us. We win, we're a 3 seed. If we lose, we're a 4 seed. And we've been preaching it's a playoff game all week. So I hope that will give us some motivation. But if it is senior night that motivates us, I'm definitely fine with that also.
All right. And finally, with this being your final regular season game, with the amazingly talented group of seniors you have, I know you have so many special memories, but can you talk about one that really comes to mind?
Well, when these guys were sophomores, we had all those injuries, and just the way they've battled and worked and never quit. And then we went and upset Mendenhall. That was a fun night. And then we finished the season off that year with two wins. And then the facts that they stuck through the tough times last year and got a win at the end of the year. And the South Jones win this year was big, and the way they come out and open division play and putting us in the playoffs is obviously good memories. But a lot of it's off-season stuff when we're in this weight room, and the fact that they committed to getting things turned around and getting that bad taste of the last couple of years out of our mouth, and just the just what they mean to me and these coaches and each other and in the school. Good bunch of kids.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Coach. Best of luck to you and your Tigers in this regular season finale.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Kinsley. Thank you.
This broadcast is brought to you by Scenic Productions, LLC, and fueled by the following.
Flicker's Tax Service. With tax season just around the corner, visit Flicker's Tax Service in Taylorsville, Mississippi, providing expert knowledge on all returns from 1040 EZs to corporations as well as payroll. Flicker's Tax Service. Call 601-785-6900. Southeastern Baptist College, empowering students to reach their spiritual, academic, and athletic potential. Discover the difference at your hometown college. Southeastern Baptist College, equipping the saints.
Having AC issues? Does your vehicle no longer drive like new? Head on over to Keys Automotive in Laurel. Keys Automotive specializes in repairing foreign and domestic vehicles. Keys Automotive, located at 623 Arco Lane in Laurel, or call Charles Keys at 601-649-0517.
Hey, this is Christian Lowry, tight end for the Northeast Jones Tigers. Thank you for listening to this broadcast brought to you by Scenic Productions, LLC.
And thank you for staying tuned. Always great to hear from the Tigers seniors. Well, the Tigers look to end the 2019 regular season with a win, giving them a 5-6 overall record and going 3-2 with the division record. And a win would make them the third seed in the playoffs, which means they would have to travel for the first round of the playoffs. Well, the Newton County Cougars entered this contest with a 5-5 overall record and with a 2-2 division record. So it's going to be a pretty intense ball game here tonight.
Kelvin Fields. Your electric clock operator is John Ellis. And your 40-second clock operator is James.
And we're going to go ahead and start with the offensive stats. The quarterback, Mason Smith, 58 of 112 for 789 passing yards on the year with 5 passing touchdowns, with 2 interceptions, with 96 rushes for 358 rushing yards, along with 5 rushing touchdowns. Running back Tony Barnes has 81 rushes for 410 rushing yards and 7 touchdowns, while fellow senior running back Zamarian Ducksworth had 136 rushes for 707 rushing yards, 7 rushing touchdowns, 5 receptions for 31 yards. Wide receiver Jalen Hudson has 17 receptions for 420 yards and 4 touchdowns. Wide receiver Jamarcus Sampson has 9 receptions for 144 yards with 1 touchdown. Wide receiver Dawson Brooks has 14 receptions for 105 yards. Wide receiver Charlie Strickland has 3 receptions for 15 yards, with tight end Christian Lowry having 6 receptions for 42 yards. For defensive stats and the tackle column, Kai Braddock leads with 108 tackles. Ben Knight has 66. Jawad Jones with 68. Peyton Purdue with 49. Lawson Montevious with 45. And Cody Hyatt and Colton Edmonds with 41. And the sack department, Jawad Jones leads with 6.5. Zach Rogers follows with 3. Ty Hosey with 2. Ben Knight with 1.5. Alan McCree with 1. Also Tyree Henley, Cole Thomas, and Jackson Flint with 1. And alone in the interception. Well, leading in the interception department is Jackendis Jones with 3 interceptions. Kai Braddock, Jalen Hudson, and Mason Smith with 1 interception. And also, joining me here tonight on the broadcast, just as last week, my good friend and broadcast buddy, Brian Grantham. Well, Brian, how's it going tonight, man?
Hey, Kinsley, good to see you, buddy. Good to talk to you. You know, the Northeast Jones Tigers, they're playing at home tonight. All you can ask for in a game where they've got to have, to be third place in the division, which is better than fourth. They'll be on the road either way they go, whether win or lose, and they'll be in the playoffs, win or lose. But they're wearing their all black, for Halloween, and the field looks good. The crowd's here. It's cold. It's finally football weather. Hey, third place is on the line. Let's go get it against Newton County, a good ball club.
Exactly, Brian. And I believe we're in store for a really good ball game here tonight. I'm excited. I'm also cold. I am not a fan of cold weather, but can't worry about the things that I can't control. But, talking to the seniors today, talking to Coach today, these players, they're in really good spirits. They're where they could have played better the last 2 weeks. Coach Braddock states that, they were only a couple of plays away from,